Welcome to Find It in Fergus Falls. I'm Lisa Workman with the Fergus Falls Area Chamber of Commerce. We are on location today. Right now we're in the gift shop at Nature's Garden World, and we're going to be visiting with one of their experts when it comes to plants. Mary O is going to be joining us on the show, so stay tuned.
Hey there, everybody, it's me, your inner otter. We actually, say hi. This is my buddy Sonny from Summerfest. We wanted to invite you to Summerfest in Fergus Falls, Minnesota on June 10th and 11th. So hopefully you can come find your inner otter and say hi to Sonny at Summerfest.
Well, welcome back to Find It in Fergus Falls. It is feeling like summer here at Nature's Garden World. Mary O is here to join me, and Mary, oh my gosh, it's like the switch flipped a couple weeks ago, and I thank you so much for taking time. Yeah. I'm sure it's been just crazy fun and busy here.
Yes, very busy. Everybody's been buying their Mother's Day gifts.
Yeah.
And hopefully,
now we can put them out, hopefully.
Yes, exactly. So it's going to be awesome.
So, you know, as people think about that, can they buy things and then, well, they should take them with them right now, because it should be warm enough now.
For sure.
Do you think?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
They can get some plants out there now, and you guys carry such a variety of things. Everything from house plants, herbs, vegetables, hanging baskets, flowers, perennials, landscape. Okay, we could list everything on and on.
Yeah. We try to provide, all sorts of different varieties of plants. Just to have something unique to provide people. So
yeah, and they look beautiful, and you can come in here, and again, it feels like summer.
Yeah,
absolutely like summer.
Oh yeah, yep.
So again, thanks for taking the time. Let's talk about some of the really cool and interesting things that people may not know about.
Yeah.
I could spend hours walking around through here.
It is one of my favorite jobs to do, is to tell people about my favorite plants.
Yeah, so let's talk about some of those favorites. Ooh!
So this is a dahlia. They're just starting to bloom. This one is actually going to be a pretty large variety.
So when you say pretty large, is it bigger than...
Yeah, so this is probably going to get at least 2 feet tall.
What?
So this
oh my gosh.
You're
so don't put it on your tabletop.
Right. Yeah, so you're really getting your bang for your buck with this one. It's a 4.5 inch, so it's a smaller size pot, but it's going to be a really big plant. And it's a really beautiful flower here.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
It's called Hypnotica Electric Pink.
Ooh, super pretty.
Yeah.
I like that one.
And if you don't want something that gets as big, you can have a smaller variety that's just as beautiful. This one's more like 15 to 18 inches tall. A couple feet, or a 1.5 foot, I should say. But yeah,
that's gorgeous too, like the variation of the colors of the pink and the white. And
so yeah, it's one of those things where some people want to put them on their patio table,
right?
And this would be a really perfect variety for that.
That's beautiful. And this one is called?
This one is called Dahlietta Louise.
Oh, hello, Louise. Super pretty.
So yeah.
And these are annuals?
These are annuals.
Okay.
Yep. So they will die in the winter, unfortunately.
Well, it does happen, and then you can come and get new ones next year, right?
Exactly. Yep.
So a lot of, and again, we're in this beautiful greenhouse full of hanging baskets, just ready to go, and a lot of them have mixtures of colors and mixtures of plants, and you guys kind of organize them, so you can just based on sun or shade.
Yeah, so we make a lot of our mixed baskets ourselves. We kind of find petunias and verbena and all sorts of plants that go really well together. So you could say that our hanging baskets are handcrafted, I guess you could say.
Oh yeah, and really everything's designed for right here in Minnesota too.
Yes, yeah. So we try and pick the best of the best petunias and all sorts of stuff that does well in Minnesota. We're always trying to find new ones that do better. Our easy waves especially, those petunias are super tough.
Yeah, easy waves.
Yes, specifically easy wave variety.
So for those of us who maybe aren't the best at keeping up with our flowers,
and they can tolerate it down to I want to say 30 degrees. It's crazy.
So get them now and hang them up and enjoy them.
You can, have them all season long.
Yeah. And now this is one of my, I'm just drawn to these hot pinks and fuchsia colors.
Yeah, so this is a new variety that we got this year. It's called Chameleon Tart Deco.
Okay.
It's a hanging basket variety that does really well in full sun.
Okay.
It's supposed to kind of change colors, so it's
Ooh.
like pinkies and oranges, and so the chameleon kind of, you know, leads on to what it's going to do.
Sure.
You know.
Very cool.
So yeah, it's just a really fun new variety that we're trying out, and I'm really excited about it. So I think I'm gonna try it out and get some more next year.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And in addition to the hanging baskets, you guys carry a variety of unique and interesting plants, whether it's herbs or,
Yeah.
you know, people can start their vegetable gardens. Let's talk about a couple of those.
Yeah, so here's an herb that I thought was really unique. People are like, they see stevia all over the place.
I think I'm gonna put it in my coffee.
Right, exactly. And so, you know, I don't know if you want to do this, but I've actually put a leaf in my mouth and tasted it.
Can I?
Oh, yeah, it's really strong, I warn you. It's super sweet.
Oh my gosh, it is! It's like candy.
So this is where stevia comes from, you know.
I'm eating plants.
So,
That's amazing!
yeah, it's one of those strong plants that are really unique.
And delicious.
Yeah. So it's great. You know, it gets a decent size. It does full sun.
Okay.
And then you can just kind of trim it off as need be to put in your food or drinks or anything you want.
Float them in your iced tea.
Yeah.
Yum.
Yeah,
Tastes like summer.
it does.
Yeah. And you've got a couple other unique little plants there too that
Yeah. Let me show you this one here. So this is a sriracha, and I didn't even know
What?
that they had peppers called sriracha.
No.
So this is a really nice one. It's a little bit less spicy than a jalapeno.
Okay.
So, you know, people are like, a Minnesotan, true
Yes.
Minnesotan. That's
Yeah,
like,
where a jalapeno's too hot, right?
Jalapeno's a little too spicy. Then this one would be a really good option. It's just, you know, a nice little green pepper, just kind of like a jalapeno. And
Yep.
So it, you know,
But not as hot.
right.
Interesting. See, I
Yeah.
didn't realize that existed. I just thought it was, you know, the sauce.
Yeah, sauce. And so, you know, if you want to do a little more research into sriracha and see if you can make a paste out of it, you know, you can look into that. But
Very fun.
very exciting.
Very cool stuff.
So, but yeah, another variety that I love, and unfortunately I have shade in my
Ooh.
house, so I can't grow this because it loves
Is this full sun?
Yeah.
It's got a, it's like the plant leaves have a
So if you
scent.
so if you rub your fingers on the leaf and smell it,
Mm.
it's like a really strong citrusy smell.
Yeah.
But it's actually called mosquito shocker.
Wait, what?
So it's
Really?
a geranium, yes. And it's supposed to prevent mosquitoes because it kind of has that, you know, scent in the air.
Kind of that citronella-y.
Yeah. And you don't
Wow.
have to light a candle then
Yep.
and worry about it melting in the sun.
Yep.
You know, this one will get a decent size. I want to say at least 1.5 feet, if not 2 feet tall.
Wow.
And it has actually little tiny pink flowers.
Oh,
So,
cute.
you know, it gets that added little effect of something cute. So,
Double duty.
Yeah. So
Cute, and the leaves are just gorgeous.
right, and it's hard to kill.
Okay, that's my
Another-
plant. Another one for me.
Another really good option. So, yeah, let's look at another one so this one is another one of my favorites.
Okay, what is this one now?
This one is a new variety. I just love salvia in general. So salvia is just, they hit everything for me. They smell good. The leaves are kind of like a scenty.
They're pretty.
They get really big, and they have really beautiful blooms, and the hummingbirds go crazy for them. So it's just like all of the things that I love.
Yeah, beautiful color in that,
Yeah,
that
and-
deep dark purple.
Yeah, so it is called Hummingbird Falls, and it's called that obviously because hummingbirds love salvia. You know, any
Okay.
variety of salvia that you want.
And now, is this an annual or a perennial?
This will die in the winter. Yep,
Okay.
Yep. If you want to bring it inside, you could try
Sure.
bringing it inside, but these things get so big, sometimes it's one of those things where you got to get every year.
Yep.
So yeah,
Beautiful.
it's just a really fun, you know, purple variety that, you know, is another thing where you can get your bang for your buck. You know,
Yep.
it's gonna get giant. So
And again, great for the hummingbirds too.
yes.
I love all these kind of either plant or animal friendly, bird friendly hummingbirds, and then the one that keeps the mosquitoes away.
Mhm.
Double duty.
Yes.
Yeah. And you've got some other unique and interesting things too. Like Nature's Garden World is so much more than, you know, your planters for your hanging baskets and your patio pots and your flower gardens and things like that. You've got a variety of stuff too.
Yeah, we have some really cool trees. We have, you know, cherry trees and peach trees and pear trees and crab apples and everything. You know, we try to have all sorts of different varieties of stuff.
Yep. And in addition to that, full service landscaping available. You better book now.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
For next year.
Yeah, exactly. We are quite busy. So,
I'm sure.
Yep.
And even some house plants too.
Oh yeah. Yep. So last but not least, we got all sorts of different house plants.
That is so funky.
Yeah. So this is actually called a fiddle leaf fern.
Okay, a fern?
Yeah, a fiddle leaf fig.
Fiddle leaf fig, okay.
Yeah.
Well, not that I'm questioning you, because I don't.
Yeah, no, you're good.
That's so cool.
So they're called, actually a fig tree, so it will get quite large. Yep.
We have on our show a tree.
Yep.
This is so cool.
It's a little baby tree. But they're called fiddle leaf because their leaves actually get quite big, but they're supposed to be shaped like a violin.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of hard to tell right now.
Because it's still a little junior tree.
Yeah, it's just a little baby. But yeah, so he'll get really big, you know, have huge leaves. He'll be a great house plant for people. You know, you could put it on your table now, but eventually you'll want to put it on the ground because it's going to get really big. So.
And it's so cool. Like the leaves are just, they're hardy and they're super funky, cool shaped already. So that'd be exciting to watch them grow.
Yeah, so house plants, we have all sorts of house plants. We have succulents, you know, all
Those are
vines.
big too now, aren't they?
Yeah, well, lots of succulents. You know, they're going out the door pretty fast. Everybody loves succulents. But yeah, we have all sorts of good stuff.
Yeah. And the hours that you guys are open for folks to come out and do some shopping?
Yep. So we're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6. On Saturday, we're open from 9 to 5. And then on Sunday, we're open from 11 to 5.
Perfect.
So
lots of time for folks to get out and do some shopping. Guaranteed you probably want to make a list, fill it up, and then come back and get some more because you're guaranteed to find some things that you didn't know existed before.
Right, and it does get quite busy in the afternoon, so if you want to beat the crowd, you can come early. It's a lot more quieter and peaceful. You know, you feel like you're just in a tropical oasis.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah, great. And just look for one of the staff in the great Nature's Garden World shirts. You guys are always so helpful, especially with folks like me that I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, but you know, you're always so good at helping pick out some different things, and no matter whether it's for sun or for shade or drought tolerant, because I don't always remember to water, but it feels like we're gonna have a pretty wet summer, so.
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, anything else folks should know then, Mary?
Just
come on out.
Stop in if you want. Ask any questions. You know, we're free for anything health-wise with trees, with shrubs, with perennials. We have a lot of beautiful perennials and new ones that are coming in this year, and a lot of beautiful annuals.
Right. So, and I think too, there's also an entire like gift shop. So there's lawn ornaments and different things for your garden that don't necessarily grow but are beautiful and pretty and cute, and all the supplies too, whether it's the plant foods or fertilizers or all the different stuff. All the good stuff. Well, awesome, Mary. Thanks for taking the time. I know you guys are super busy, so appreciate it. And again, come on out in the morning. What a great way to start your day.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
You bet. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back after a little break.
I'm Caroline Gustafson, Lake Region Run Director, with the top 5 reasons to join us this year. 1. There's distances for everyone. 2. Beautiful location. Start and finish at Dr. Allen Magnuson Park. 3. Live entertainment. 4 is for the 4th of June. And 5. All proceeds are donated to the Lake Region Healthcare Cancer Center. Sign up today and learn more at lakeregionrun.com.
A special thanks to Park Region, Tag Up, OT Exteriors, and Edward Jones Fergus Falls. Don't miss the Lake Region Run 2022.
Well, welcome back to Find It in Fergus Falls. I want to thank our guest today, Mary O, right here at Nature's Garden World. Of course, I'd like to invite you to register for Fergus Falls Refresh. It'll be on Thursday, June 2nd at 3:30 in the afternoon, downtown Fergus Falls at a Center for the Arts. It's going to be a chance for you to hear from a variety of organizations that are working together to make Fergus Falls a great place to shop, live, work, play, and call home. So again, that's Fergus Falls Refresh on June 2nd at a Center for the Arts. You can register at fergusfalls.com. I'm Lisa Workman. This has been Find It in Fergus Falls. We will see you again next week.